What's good, locals? Welcome back to the local podcast. You have me, Carlos Perez, and my co-host
Miguel Vasquez.
are here to talk about video games, movies, TV shows, and anything that interests us. If you're listening to this on YouTube, we have other links in the description that can take you to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Audioboom, and what else is there, Mike? That should be it, right?
Yeah.
There's always that one that we don't know, but it's out there. If you find it, let us know. But nonetheless, Mike, it's been a couple of weeks, buddy. What have you been up to?
It has actually. Just recently, just like on Monday morning, I came back from Mexico. I stayed over there for a week. Just pegged out on tacos. You know, tacos are really cheap over there. They're 10 pesos per taco.
Mm-hmm.
That translates to like 45 cents per taco. Damn, that shit was bomb.
Do you see my comments on your Instagram page?
Yeah, I was like, damn, I miss him. Because you kept commenting like, oh, come back, buddy. Like, I miss you. And I was like, damn, that's my boy right there.
I was like, man, you spending 10 pesos for a taco when I could just make you some for free in my kitchen? Man, spend a week at my house.
For real. But yeah, I was in Mexico. I got a little sunburnt because the weather over there is like really, it's like kind of humid but sunny and raining. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like bipolar over there. The weather's like so confusing, but it's like so beautiful over there. But yeah, over there I was playing a lot of Resident Evil 4, The Mercenaries. If you're you know how when you beat Resident Evil 4, the story mode, it gives you the extra modes, which is the Mercenaries, where you have to like kill as many enemies as you can to get like the highest score. So that's what I've been doing like the whole time over there. Even on the airplane, I was just trying to beat like my old score, you know.
And, on the Switch, right?
Yeah, on the Switch, yeah, Nintendo Switch, yeah. But yeah, and then now I'm just at home, just designing, sculpting. I'm trying to submit my work to Nickelodeon by the end of August 1st. I have to do like a character that's similar to their styles, like you know the TMNT
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles animation style. You know, if you're like Nickelodeon version, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do like a character that's similar to that style, and once I submit it, they'll let me know. You know, if everything goes good, you know, if I'll get the job, you know. But yeah, it'd be cool, you know, to work at Nickelodeon. You know, I think I have a good shot at it, even though my characters are like realistic. You know, I'm pretty good at doing, you know, like Pixar style characters and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to, dude. What about you?
I haven't been doing much. I just been playing video games. It's been a while. What has been out? I've been playing The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Paper Mario, but we'll talk about that when we get into like. I guess we'll segue ourselves from video games to the news when I talk about that stuff. But other than that, nothing much. Just been working on my room pretty much. I've been knocking down the wall so I could put in a new door. I did that. Oh well, I'm doing that still. I helped Rito build a PC the other day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like literally, like I sent him like a PC parts list, and he was like, "Oh, for sure, looks good. Do you mind if like I come over and we talk about it?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it." He came over, and then we're looking at the parts on my computer, and I was like, "Oh, so what did you want to do? You want to buy like, did you want to buy your parts right now, or did you just want to come over and ask questions?" He was like, "Well, mainly I just wanted to buy everything right now, and then like if I had a question about something, I would ask you right now." And I was like, "Oh, you're gonna ball out." And he was like, "Yeah, pretty much." And then yeah, he got a pretty decent computer. Pretty much should be able to run everything like at 2K above 60 frames.
For sure.
He went AMD. And I was like, "You bastard."
Yeah. Don't you be hooking up your friends with like good PC knowledge stuff? You know, like they ask you for like advice, and you always give them like, "Oh, you got to get this and that." You know, you've been helping out a lot of people, including myself. You know, so that's pretty cool of you to do. You know.
Yeah, I try. I mean, I'm the one that set him up with that freaking AMD CPU, but fuck, you can't beat that fucking price for the threads and the cores it comes with. So I think he went with 3700X.
Oh, for sure. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be 8 and 16, I believe. 8 cores,
Hmm.
16 threads. But I think he got it for $3, and I was like, God damn, that's so good.
Hmm.
But still,
Yeah.
I'm over here still Intel fanboy. I will
Yeah.
I will admit AMD is killing it, but
Mhm.
I just can't convert. I won't do it.
You have to. You have to. One way
but
or another, sometime,
But yeah, that was pretty cool. He bought like I think he bought his parts like on a Friday, and then he came over that next Friday and we built it all. It was
Mm.
pretty cool. It kind of bums me out though because I bought Phoenix like PC parts and for him to put together, and for some reason it's not working. I don't understand why, and I'm doing it myself when I was building Rito's PC. Well, I was showing Rito how to do it, and he was doing most of it,
Hmm.
and I'm just I'm doing it, and everything worked, and I'm like, I know Phoenix like has the knowledge to do this. How come his stuff isn't working, or maybe he got a defected part or something?
Hmm.
Because we tried everything, I just can't think of what's wrong. But hopefully we can get that fixed soon because I sent those parts like I think maybe like February.
Yeah, so it's too late for
Yeah,
refund. Right?
yeah. But through the manufacturer, like say if something's wrong with the say if something's wrong with like the motherboard, then Asus will fix it within a year and stuff like that. Same thing with all the Corsair products and whatever's.
For sure. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like the situation what I had. You see when we were building my PC and it wouldn't turn on, but the
Yeah,
fan would, the lights would. It was like the little pins.
yeah, they were
We
put
had,
on wrong, right?
yeah. So it could be that, but I could be wrong. Also, it could also be a defect. Just like a random defect. It's quite rare. When I buy something online and it's like a defect. Like it's like broken.
Yeah,
So yeah, it'd be crazy, if that's actually the case with Phoenix's build.
yeah. Well, right now he sent me a like the first time everything turned on, but he wasn't getting a boot up. Like he wasn't getting no display or nothing. So I was
Mm,
like, that's weird. Like I wonder why that's happening. So
hmm.
like he swapped the motherboard, and then everything everything was working on the inside. Like he had all the fans spinning before, only like three fans spin, but now it's just constantly restarting. Like it's just booting, shut down, boot, shut down, boot, shut down.
Oh
So
shit.
I can't think of what's wrong, but I don't know.
Maybe the power supply.
I don't know. That's another thing too. Maybe
Could be that.
I know a lot of power supplies arrive dead.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be that, honestly. It could be that if it's restarting and nonstop, then yeah, it could be the PSU.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, well, other than that, yeah, I helped Rito build his computer. That was pretty fun. What else? What else? What else? Hmm. Other than that, just been working on my room, playing The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm.
But oh man, dude, I was having one hell of a time playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's so fucking good. But I mean, I guess we could talk about The Last of Us too. But obviously, no spoilers. I wouldn't spoil anything for you, Mike, because I know you want to play it and you're waiting
Yeah, yeah.
for PlayStation 5 to drop.
Yeah. Same with
But
God of War, and
yeah,
Spider-Man PS4. I'm just waiting for that to drop on the PS5.
I know you're gonna be so fucking lucky too.
Yeah,
Miguel,
dude. Hmm.
Miguel Cifuentes, he's saying
Hmm.
that he's gonna get the PlayStation 5.
Hmm.
And I'm like, we were talking the other day. I was like, man, you're so lucky. You're gonna have all these games to play. And he's like, what do you
Hmm.
mean I'm so lucky? I'm gonna have to play a lot of games when the game comes out. And I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? You're gonna have so much good shit to play when the PlayStation 5 drops. You're gonna have Spider Man, God of War, Persona, Last of Us, all these good ass games.
Hmm.
Day one when the PlayStation 5 drops, you're gonna be able to
That's
play
true.
all that stuff, you know? And
That's
then
true.
he was like, "Yeah, true." And then like for me, it's like, well, I have a backlog, so I could catch up on that when PlayStation 5 drops. But like,
Hmm.
it'll be less stuff to play when the full console releases,
Hmm.
compared to you and the other Miguel.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I'm thinking, like, should I sell my PS4 right now before the PS5 drops? I can.
Honestly, I think the most you'll get out of your PS4 is probably like $75.
I think 150. I honestly think 100 at least. and then that 100 can go into the PS5 purchase. So let's say like the PS5 is like 550,
Hmm.
and I'll probably get it for 450. You know?
I only say that because you have the very first model.
No, I have the second version,
Oh,
the
you have the
second
Slim?
generation. Yeah,
When did you
not the
upgrade to the
Slim, but
Slim?
it's like the second one that came with the Star Wars Battlefront. That's like the second generation.
Second generation of the first model.
Yeah. It's not the Slim, but it's the second generation.
Oh, okay. But yeah, still, because I think the first, I don't know. I just think, because everyone could get the Slim model for 200, 250 when, if they could find the sale, you know?
Yeah,
But
but
obviously they're not on
also,
sale right now. And then
yeah.
another thing, too, is that you got to sell it so cheap is because why would anyone get the PS4 right now when they know PlayStation 5 is going to drop at the end of the year?
Well, I mean, people can't, people probably don't can't afford to buy a PS5 right now, and so like
Hmm.
$150 PS4 with games, I think that's a good deal, because like just some people aren't really into like video games; they just want to play like some NBA or like some casual games, and so if they find a PS4 with a good like price tag, like what I would do, um, I think that's a good deal. But yeah, I'm thinking about selling it, but at the same time, I also have PT on there, the demo.
I was going to ask you that. I was like, you got PT on that bitch, right?
Yeah, dude. So that's
You can't sell it, dude. Because I don't have my PlayStation anymore with PT on it. Phoenix has
yeah,
it.
dude. Honestly, PT's just a classic, dude. I play it when I have like friends over, like people over. Like it's just so fun, dude. Like people, they just get scared, dude. It's really a fun demo.
Hmm.
It's hard to believe it's a demo, dude. Like it's just really fucking good.
And it's not
So
going to be
yeah,
anything more. Rest in
yeah,
peace, Silent Hill.
yeah, yeah. That's for sure.
I guess I'll talk about The Last of Us 2 and if I like it or not. To be
Mm-hmm.
pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the game.
Mm.
Like, I understand there's a lot of people that, at least there's a lot of people, not even that I know, but pretty much just in Discord community. I guess I know
Mm-hmm.
them like pen pals.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that love it, and I know there's a majority of us that hate it. And I'm one of
Mm-hmm.
the persons that I don't, not that I don't like it, but I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
To me, I just don't care about this game. And I was playing it, and I was really hyped for it because
Yeah.
for sure, for sure, the first one, I really believe that. I think the first one is overhyped, and how people say it's amazing. But
Mm-hmm.
for sure, looking back at it, like I believe the first one is a good game, but this one, I don't even think it's a. I don't even think this story is nearly as good as the first one.
Mm.
This sequel feels like they pulled it out of their ass and they just wanted to milk the series for one last money grab.
For sure.
Like
For sure.
I can't explain. To be fair, I have not beat it. For sure I have not beat it. And I know I got to the halfway point because
Mm-hmm.
I asked my friend if I'm halfway there, and he literally told me, "You'll know when you get to the halfway point." And then once I got there, I was like, "Oh, okay, so this is the halfway point."
Mm-hmm.
And once I got to the halfway point, I was like, "Fuck, I do not want to play this." Like,
Sure.
I was like, gameplay is, it's whatever. It's not amazing, but you're really playing the game for the story, and the
Yeah.
story was not grabbing me, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could care less about any of the other characters besides Ellie and Joel, you know?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the characters are cool, but it's like they barely give you any emotional attachment to them. To
Mm-hmm.
like like when they show the characters, it's like, oh, okay, cool. But other than that, it's like you're not really grabbed by them by anything. Like they don't make you. They don't. To me, I feel like they're not making me care at all with these characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like like in the first one, you know how like the brothers, the black brothers,
Mm-hmm.
like you know
Yeah.
how the little brother, obviously I haven't played the first one, spoilers. Um, you know how the little brother gets bit and then he
Yeah.
turns and then the older brother has to kill him.
Yeah.
Like you know how even before that you develop like a little like little side mission with them, like traveling a
Yeah.
little,
Yeah. You
and
get
then
to know them better. Yeah.
yeah, you get to know them and stuff, and then you gotta watch the older brother kill the little brother because he
Mm-hmm.
turned. Like that shit hurt.
Yeah.
There's some other scenes like in this game where it could be not even like this. There is no same scenario, at
Hmm.
least from what I've seen through half of the game already.
Hmm.
And to not have seen that through half of the game is like, now that I think about it, it's like fuck. Like what could I care more about? Like what else is in this game for me that I'm actually gonna feel that way again? You know,
Hmm.
like when something happens, like it's so to me it was so emotionless when something tragic happens or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, there was no hype either.
Hmm.
Like it wasn't like, oh shit, it's about to get down. Like I was just constantly sitting there. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, all right. Like
Yeah.
I could care less, honestly. But to me, I don't think this game is good. I don't think that this game is bad. I just think this game is okay. But
Hmm.
on a scale of 1 through 10 on the okay scale, I give it like a 3 out of 10
Fuck.
for how
Pretty
much like
low
I could care. Like I just don't care.
for sure. But
I do for sure want to go back and finish this after Ghost of Tsushima,
mhm.
but yeah, what were we going to say right now?
Like The Last of Us 2 is slow paced, right? It's not like, fast paced. Obviously you have to look for stuff. You're in like in a world where like sources are limited. So it's like the gun action is like really slow paced, huh?
Yeah. Another thing too that I don't like is that they made this game so big and it's so empty still. Because
Mm. Well,
obviously, yeah, there's limited resources. They're in like, would you call it a post-apocalyptic like scenario? Like, because
yeah.
there's zombies, like there's not a lot of humans and stuff.
Hmm.
Like, there's abandoned buildings and whatnot. You go to the abandoned buildings, you find bullets and stuff. Like,
Hmm.
they made it so big, but it was really empty. Like, it kind of
Hmm.
sucks running to the other side of the street and going inside the building, and there's nothing there.
Hmm.
Or even still, like if you go to that building and you're just maxed out on all your ammo, like you can't find nothing resourceful for yourself.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of sucks. Um, I didn't
Well,
like that.
yeah.
It just felt too big to look for stuff when you're kind of maxed out on stuff.
Hmm.
When you're not when you don't find something you're looking for. Like I could be
Yeah.
maxed out on my pistol ammo, and I'll go across the street and it will only have pistol ammo,
Hmm.
and I'm like, fuck. But like I don't know how to explain it. It feels too big to have that less stuff in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. I get you. I get you.
But
That sucks.
yeah, I do want to go back and finish it to see how the story actually ends.
Hmm.
But honestly, from the way other people compare it, like without spoiling anything, like to me it's like why would I care? Like why would
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
care about like this side? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I don't know, do you have any more questions about The Last of Us 2?
I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think of the graphics? Is like the one of the best graphics you've ever seen on the PS4 console?
Nah.
No,
I think I would think I would think God of War and Spider Man look better.
for sure. You,
Like for sure it's not like for sure it's not bad. For sure graphics look good, like they
mhm.
look great. But I would prefer. Then again, in Spider Man, you really don't look at the people's faces like you would do in The Last of Us and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Like Spider Man is like open world, you're swinging and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But honest, mm, like it's not bad at all. It's
mhm,
nowhere for sure. It's good graphics, but I would say I think God of War looks better.
for sure.
I,
Speaking of graphics, I think like the best graphics I've seen on the PS4 console has to be the Order 1886, dude. And
dude, I
that's
have
like a
not
five.
played that.
Yeah, that's a 5-year-old game, dude. And wow, dude, that game looks stunning, dude.
Does it?
It's crazy, but yeah, in terms of visuals, like I think that's like the best graphics I've seen on PS4. But yeah, sucks about The Last of Us too.
Yeah,
Just
honestly, I just couldn't invest myself into the story or like I wish I'm gonna beat the game because I have a friend he really did enjoy the game, so I'm gonna talk to him about it.
hmm
But honestly, like I just can't do it. I don't know. It's like I really want to like this game because a lot of people like it, but I
Hmm.
just can't find a reason why I don't like why I should. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And not that
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like edgy or against it or anything.
Hmm.
Like I just don't like it. Like the story,
Hmm.
I guess. For sure,
That's
one
right.
thing I can confirm though, a lot of people bitch about like the girl on girl or like the lesbian stuff like
Yeah.
in this game and they say that it feels like it's being pushed on you. For
Yeah. Yeah.
sure, I do not feel that way whatsoever. You do
Yeah. Yeah.
not. I don't believe like it doesn't feel like that for me like at all. Like when it
Yeah.
happens, it's like okay,
Yeah.
but
It's like, okay.
it's not even pushy or anything. Like it's just there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have a problem with all that like with that girl and girl action like
Hmm.
in the game, I feel like you
Hmm.
just have a problem because there wasn't even that much
Yeah.
to fucking complain about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I,
Like I
yeah.
can understand like there's like some points I guess like in movies or other video games. I can't like name one, but
Hmm.
I could understand that sometimes it does feel pushed upon and
Hmm.
uh what would you call it? I don't know how to describe it. I guess like something that they're just shoving in your face is
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the bottom line. But this game does not feel that way whatsoever. And if people are bitching about that, then I think they just
They're the problem, you know?
yeah, it's their fucking problem because there's
Yeah.
no way it feels that way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
That's one thing I can confirm about it since I've seen a
Hmm.
lot of people bitch about it when the game released.
Yeah. Just, that's true.
People just bitching about something to bitch about.
Yeah. They're not even like PS4 owners, you know? They're mostly like just dudes that are like Xbox fanboys or just plain, just, transphobic or something like that. Like, you know, just, or I mean, not transphobic, I mean, homophobic and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
They just don't like that, like it's like if it happens in the game, I don't care, just trying to play a good game, but that's true though. But that's good to hear though, like that the game, like aside from, like the bad, like you're saying, like the story's okay, like it's good to hear, like, there's, that the gameplay's good, I've heard the gameplay's good. I've
Yeah.
seen like, yeah, I've seen like some gifs or gifs, GIFs, like on Twitter and on Instagram of like the dodging system.
Mm-hmm.
With do you know how to dodge in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so realistic. Just like the hand to hand combat is like so realistic. I just it's pretty mind blowing the way well the videos from what I've seen on Instagram and on Twitter. It's just so crazy to look at because it's so realistic. Like the animation is it's obviously like they had motion capture suits to do like those punches and those dodging movements in the game. But wow, that looks really stunning, I have to say.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the gameplay looks nice. Honestly, I think that's another thing that got me bored through the game.
Hmm.
Obviously, when you play The Last of Us 1 and 2, you're pretty much
Hmm.
playing for the story. You're not pretty much trying to get like a gameplay amazing experience whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, gameplay to me it was it's whatever. There's nothing to like to be like eyebally about. Like oh my god, this is the best gameplay ever. But
Hmm.
to me, that's another thing that I kind of felt boring because
Hmm.
like I'm trying to stealth kill all these zombies and the other enemies and stuff, and
Hmm.
fuck, it goes so damn slow, like you said earlier.
Hmm.
And I guess I like action pace, fast and stuff, like get in and
Hmm.
out of there. But obviously, I'm limited on resources, so I can't play like that. I mean,
Hmm.
I could, but then it'll probably rush through everything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you think this game has a chance to win Game of the Year award?
I only say yes because I know a lot of companies liked the game and they gave it 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s.
Hmm.
So, and like Game of the Year awards aren't based on community wise.
Hmm.
Um, so I assume it could win awards. Do I personally think it should win one? I
Hmm.
don't because I think there could be other better games. But
True.
then again, to be fair, there's not going to be a lot of games like big games releasing this year. I think the
Yeah.
biggest game that will release, I don't even think is going to be in the Game Awards now that I think about it, is Cyberpunk because Cyberpunk is coming out November 20th now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It won't. That's for next year for sure.
Yeah, that it because I think the Game Awards by Jeff Keighley is, I think the cutoff date is like November 10th or something.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. It could win awards now that I think about it, because
Yeah.
it won't have a lot of competition. I think the only competition it'll have is Ghost of Tsushima,
True.
and Ghost of
Doom.
Tsushima didn't get a lot of tens like The Last of Us 2 did,
Hmm.
which I find weird. But uh, yeah, regard I think it will win some awards only because it doesn't have a lot of competition.
Yeah. Or Doom Eternal, right? Or maybe I know Doom Eternal's gonna get best shooter. That's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
Doom Eternal. We'll see what happens with COD. I there It's weird. We're already in the middle of 2020 and there has not been any COD leaks.
mhm.
But yeah, award wise, yeah, I don't think it has that much competition. I know it's got to go up against Resident Evil 3, right?
Yeah.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil 3, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, um, Ghost of Tsushima. What other games can you think about that released this year?
SpongeBob.
For
I
sure,
got it.
for sure I could say SpongeBob is a better time than The Last of Us 2. And
For
I'm
sure.
only shitting on it. I'm not saying that my opinion is fucking hard steel and hard fact right. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. When I beat the game, I would love to hear everyone's opinion
Hmm.
on why you liked it. You know, but that's
Yeah. Yeah.
just so far for me. Playing 22 hours of the
Hmm.
game and only halfway through, I
Hmm.
personally did not like the story for how much I've seen and for what's coming up next. And I like from what I'm doing right now, or at least the part that I got to. Obviously, if you played the game, you already know the halfway point.
Hmm.
What I'm doing now, I could honestly care less. To me, it's like, why would I want to do this?
Yeah. I
Like,
get
why
you.
do I care?
Hmm.
I like this person. Why would I care about this one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, I would love to hear everyone's opinion because I'm not. I like to think that I'm open minded and would like to hear everyone's opinion, you know.
Hmm.
But that's just me, you know. The what I've been saying about The Last of Us 2 is Carlos Perez's opinion, no one else's, you know.
Hmm.
But other than that, I've been playing yeah, I played SpongeBob before The Last of Us 2 came out. I didn't get
Hmm.
that far, but I got a lot of fucking golden spatulas. I think I'm at like 21, but I'm barely at Goo Lagoon,
Hmm.
the beach area, and
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. I like it so far. I have a couple of hours in. I'm playing really slow, and I've been grinding a lot. Like I was telling you, I finished Mr. Krabs, buying all of Mr. Krabs' golden spatulas because I grinded that one section. You know the part where SpongeBob learns his roll, like when he turns into a ball and rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how there's a tower you get on top of, and then you climb down like through rounds of enemies.
Is that downtown Bikini Bottom?
Yeah, when you're up in the sky though.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You know, you're up in the sky and then you open the door, and then when you get down to the base floor, you're back at the bottom of the level.
Hmm.
So right there, you know how it has the machine that shoots out enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let the machine keep spitting them out, and I was just grinding like I guess what's that thing called? Like the little flowers.
Yeah, flowers, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like fucking getting a lot of flowers. I was like, oh, I could just fucking grind right here and pay Mr. Krabs off. So I think I stood there for like a good like hour and a half just killing enemies.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I rigged that. That's how I got all the spatulas from Mr. Krabs.
Hmm.
And yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely gonna go back to that because it was really fun. And they have that new multiplayer mode that I want to try out. That like pretty fun.
Sick.
Other than that, I did play a little bit of Paper Mario, and I was kind of bored because
Oh
the
my god.
beginning is
Hmm.
so damn slow. Like me and Solito got it the day it came out,
Hmm.
and honestly, it's just the text on some characters when it shows their text, the text readout is so slow. You
Oh,
can
okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you play a Pokemon game, you know it has like the text speed, like
Yeah.
normal, slow, or fast. Well, you can't do that. It's just that fast. Like, and
But you
it's
can't
so
click, you can't
no,
skip it.
No, like you can't press A
Wow,
again, so it shows the full message, and then you press A. You have to literally wait for it to load all the way.
that's stupid. That's just stupid.
Yeah, and it just feels so slow. Like me and Solito were struggling. Like it, like baby carries you, like for
Hmm.
like the first like hour and a half,
Hmm.
and like once you get past that hour and a half, they stop talking. Like they talk less, but it felt like it was such a drag because like I know how to play. I'm a grown ass kid. I wouldn't say grown ass man, but um, but yeah, like just the beginning is such a drag. Like I'm like, fuck, just let me play on my own speed, you know.
Hmm.
But once you get past it, it's pretty chill.
Hmm.
But yeah, Paper Mario's pretty fun. Um, Other than that, I did play Ghost of Tsushima. I got the collector's edition, and god damn, this collector's edition is so damn nice. Probably one of my favorites. Second to the God of War one, just because how nice it is.
For sure.
I don't now out of all my collector's edition goes God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, the Doom helmet,
Mm-hmm.
the Death Stranding baby, and
For
then Spider Man.
sure.
I,
For
I
sure.
forgot I forgot I have the Last of Us 2 collector's edition. I haven't even opened it.
Oh shit! Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's how much I don't like the game. I haven't even opened the collector's edition. um, but yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. When you said how are the graphics, Ghost of
Hmm.
Tsushima graphics are fucking stunning, dude.
Hmm.
The most beautifulest PlayStation exclusive I've played so far.
Oh shit.
Like better than God of War. God of War. Fuck.
They
I
both
mean,
have different styles. You know,
yeah, they
different
both
like.
have different styles for sure, but Ghost of Tsushima, I think it's the color is what makes
Yeah.
it so stunning. It is so damn beautiful. I
Hmm.
posted some screenshots that I took of the game on my Twitter,
Hmm.
and goddamn, dude, it is so nice. But
Yeah.
other than that, like no joke, I think I played like 6 hours, and I have not done a single story mission. I just been exploring, doing side missions, leveling up my character, and oh my god, it's such a good time. I love it. For sure, I hope this game wins a lot of awards.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it is so beautiful. Sucker Punch did a really good job. And to like transition from Infamous to Ghost of Tsushima, like God, it is such a big transformation. From it
Mhm.
being like, would you call Infamous like hack and slash or like Batman style fighting?
Infamous games, more like
Combat
open.
wise.
I don't know.
Because
I really.
like Infamous, like you're grinding on the electricity poles. You have like
Mhm.
a skill tree. Like in Ghost of Tsushima, you also have a skill tree, but in Ghost of Tsushima, you're not hacking slashing. Like you're able to parry your enemies, and then I don't know. It's just different for sure than Infamous, obviously. But
Mhm.
goddamn, dude, this game is really nice. It's fascinating to play through it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can't say much because I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but I haven't beat the game, but for sure I am having more like a fun time grinding through this than obviously the other exclusive. But yeah,
Mhm.
I'm really having fun with this. Maybe because I'm more intrigued in the world, other than uh, I don't know. This is something that like I'm enjoying playing than when I was playing The Last of Us 2. I was like, okay, okay, okay. At this point, I kind of feel like I'm just playing to finish it because I'm so invested in it already.
Mhm.
You know, at least with this one, like I'm having a good time, you know, doing
Mhm.
everything. But
Mhm.
other than that, yeah, I really, if you have not played Ghost of Tsushima, I say go get it. Me and Nate was supposed to get it day one with me, and he
Mhm.
was like, "Oh no, I'll get it later." And then at night, I was like, "Did you get it? This is Friday." He was like, "Oh no, dude. When I was done, I wasn't able to go." I was like, "All right, for sure." He's like, "Tomorrow after work, though." All right, Saturday comes. Did you get it? Nah, dude, I forgot to go. Tomorrow though, and then I was like, "All right, for sure." And then so Sunday came around, and he was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna get it today. I was like, all right, sick. He gets out of work, dude. Best Buy closes at 6, and I get out at work at 6. And I was like, well, they have the game somewhere else too that you can get at Target or Walmart or GameStop. And then he
Mhm.
didn't text me back. And then I think Monday came around, and I was like, did you get it last night? He was like, no, I haven't got it yet. And I was that's what I gave him. I was like, all right, just get it when you feel like it, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't want to feel like I felt like I was bugging him asking him, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk to him about it because I knew he would like playing the game.
Yeah, if you like it, he'll like it. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, hell yeah. He seemed really hyped for when it comes out, but yeah, dude, I can't wait, dude. This game's gonna be, at least I assume it's gonna be phenomenal. The story. I've done a couple of side missions and I like them so far.
Hmm.
I think my favorite part, though, is that spoiler. It's just something you can do in the open world. Not spoilers for the story, but if you want to know what you can do in the game and you would just like to experience it yourself, I say just skip. I say 20 seconds. 20 seconds starting now. My favorite part to do in this game is that you could go to like an open scenario and you could sit down, like you look at a beautiful view, and you write a haiku right then and there.
Mm,
And then after you like when you look at the view and you finish your haiku, he reads the haiku back to you, and you get like a headband.
for sure.
I just thought that part was so cool, and it's so nice just doing stuff like that. It's pretty cool, pretty neat.
Hmm.
But other than that, Ghost of Tsushima is a good pickup if you have nothing to play right now.
Hmm.
But I have nothing more to say about that. But how about getting into some news?
For sure. Let's go.
First on the list, we got a new Lego set from
Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah, I saw it.
The
How many?
Lego, the Lego NES set. What do you think?
It looks good. Like it's like something they've never done, right? Lego. Like the way that you can move the screen of the TV.
Yeah.
That's pretty unique. I don't think Lego's ever been that ambitious with their toy line.
If
I
you
could
don't
be
think
wrong.
that, dude, if
Huh?
you have Hulu, go watch Lego Masters.
Really? What is it
Dude,
about?
it's like literally they get like, I guess they have like an open community, and people sent in like submissions that they've created with Legos, and then they were able to compete to become a Lego master. And so pretty much it's just like a bunch of people making cool ass Lego sets, dude. For sure, I think I get what you're saying. Like as in selling something with
Mhm.
this like mechanical way. If you have not seen the Lego NES trailer, I say go check it out. Pretty much, you could create a TV, and then the screen goes from right to left, like as if you're playing a side scroller of Mario. And as you're scrolling through with like a wind up wheel, right?
Mhm.
Kind of like how you roll up your wheels, your windows up and down in some old cars. They have that
Mhm.
on the side of the TV, and as you're winding it, the TV's moving from right to left, and Mario's like jumping over walls, jumping on turtles, hitting boxes. It's pretty
Yeah.
neat, and you plug it into the NES cartridge and everything. It's so dope.
Mhm.
Um, but I was saying, I see your point. I don't think Nintendo, Lego has done something like this
Mhm.
to sell. But if you
Yeah.
watch Lego Masters, dude, there's
Mhm.
so much cool shit that they make in there. Like someone makes like an animatronic dragon out of Legos, and he has the dragons flapping its wings on top of a giant castle, dude.
Holy shit.
Like, dude, it's so big. Like, no joke. It's at like he makes the dragon probably a little bit bigger than my ultra wide monitor,
Fuck.
and it has wings flapping, dude. It's so crazy. But
Mhm.
yeah, Lego Masters. If you guys have not watched Lego Masters either, it's on Hulu. It's so damn good. They
Mhm.
make so much cool shit, and they get a bunch of cool actors. If you have not seen Lego Batman, the voice actor for Batman is Will Arnett, and he's the host of Lego Masters. So it's pretty
Of
cool.
course.
It's really good. I say check it out.
Mhm.
But other than that, yeah, Lego announced the NES edition. It comes out August 1st, and the price is $230.
Fuck.
Think it's worth it or no?
$230?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's like half the price of a PS5. So I think I'd rather go with the PS5 instead of. I'm
True,
kidding.
true.
I wouldn't get it just because like I haven't really played Legos in a long time. But yeah, 230. That sounds reasonable, especially because like once they sell out, people are going to be selling this on eBay for more, than they initially bought it for, So if you're that kind of person that like sells stuff on eBay, then I say go for it because for sure this is limited, right? Or is it like just Is it limited or is it going to be like a new lineup of Nintendo games, Nintendo Legos?
Um, I doubt it'll be limited
Hmm.
because they signed a deal with Nintendo to use their product
Oh,
or
okay,
their
that's true.
license. So
That's
I doubt
true.
it'll be limited edition. But
Yeah.
if if Lego is your hobby and you like collecting this stuff, then I for sure say grab it day one because I feel like with nostalgia and it's Nintendo and Lego, two great companies, two big companies.
Hmm.
I feel like it will sell out day one.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it'll be available retailers like Target, Walmart, and stuff like that. But on the Lego store, I think it might sell out on the Lego store
Hmm.
because even they have a Mario lineup, and I thought it came out already. I could be wrong, but that also drops at least from the Lego store website. They
Hmm.
have a Lego Mario. We talked about this before.
Hmm.
It has Mario, and it has like a layout, kind of like there's like warp pipes. There's Koopas on the field too. Like you can build with Legos.
Hmm.
But Mario himself has like a Bluetooth built into him, and if you put Mario on top of the TV, it'll Mario will play the game as you're winding up the wheel. So if Mario jumps on TV, Mario will
Hmm.
make that jumping noise. If he hits a block on the TV, Mario will make that coin or box noise and everything.
Hmm.
So it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. But you need the Mario to get that one. But that Mario kit comes out also on August 1st. I think a re-release or restock on August 1st, and that set is like $60.
Hmm.
So that's about $300 right there
Hmm.
with everything. But uh I don't think it's limited edition. Like they only make like 300. I'm pretty sure they'll restock it and stuff.
Hmm.
For sure, maybe after 2 years they'll stop making it.
Hmm.
Like it's not something they'll keep in stock, in stock, in stock. Because it's
Hmm.
Nintendo, obviously.
True. True.
But other than that, it's pretty neat. I would like to get it, but in the money situation, I don't think I would get it day one. So hopefully I
Hmm.
can get my hands on it later, because that is something that I'm interested in. I like
Hmm.
Legos and stuff.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. But next on the list, what else could we talk about? We talk about Ghost of
Samurai Jack.
Tsushima, Last of Us 2.
Oh,
Yeah, Samurai Jack finally got a release date. Samurai
yeah.
Jack Battle Through Time. It looks pretty dope. I'm really invested into this, and I don't know why. Earlier, I was thinking, I was like, damn, you know who could, if they were to make like a real life, like live action Samurai Jack movie,
Hmm.
wouldn't Keanu Reeves just fit perfect?
True, but
Like, who do you think could play Samurai Jack?
I don't know any any person that's of like Japanese descent. Like I
Hmm.
don't think Keanu could play it because like he's a white man. But and even if he could play it, a lot of people would still bitch about it because they'll be like, oh, yellow face, Asian face, that stuff. But yeah, it has to be an Asian dude. It has to be like a Japanese dude to play Samurai Jack in the live action film. Um, I don't know who could play it.
Hmm.
I really don't know.
I just want to know your thoughts because Keanu Reeves was the first person I thought of when I thought live action Samurai
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
I guess fan cast.
Hmm.
But yeah, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time video game release trailer dropped recently,
Hmm.
and I thought it was gonna come out late 2020, but I'm so hyped. It comes out literally in a month, August
Okay,
21st,
really,
2020.
for sure.
So I thought that was pretty cool. It's like hack and slash. I don't know because I haven't seen the show. I don't know
Mhm.
if this game takes place that tells the entire story of the Samurai Jack series, but if it does, then that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and the cool thing is it has like the original cast.
Oh, the
You know,
original voice actors and everything.
yeah, the
Oh hell
original voice
yeah,
act to do the voices. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Would I get it? I don't know. I'm watching the gameplay right now. It looks really good. Obviously it's like hack and slash in some
Mm-hmm.
way,
For
but
sure, I know I'm for sure gonna grab that because there's
mhm.
not gonna be. I mean, there's other games to play for sure, but this game, only thing that's holding me back is that I'm probably gonna wait for a Digital Foundry comparison if
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna look better on my Switch or on my PlayStation.
for sure. this is a game that you would probably want to play on the big screen, instead of on the Switch.
You think so?
Yeah, because with the SpongeBob, like I was initially gonna get it for Nintendo Switch, but
Mm-hmm.
once I saw the comparison, I was like, damn, I am so happy I got it for the One X. Because, yeah, just
Was it
like the
that
Switch
bad
is,
of a difference,
yeah, the
or
Switch version runs at like doesn't even run at 60 frames per second, and they took out a lot of details, a lot of fidelity, like
oh
like the
really?
graphs on the Switch version. So yeah, and that's a good idea to check like comparisons between like which console you would rather get play it on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. It's always a good idea. But yeah, I say get it on the PS4 Pro. But that's my opinion. If you especially because like you like to go travel for
Mm-hmm.
work, I think that would like really help you out. I think that's just more convenient to play it on in hand than at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Probably I probably will get it for PlayStation. I would like to. At least Samurai Jack is a big like something that I do like, but I have not finished the series. But I've always watched it when I was a kid.
Hmm.
I wanted to watch. I'm probably gonna binge watch the entire series before this game comes out.
For sure.
And for sure, I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna try my hardest to platinum this because it's so damn
Yeah.
good. So then now I think about it, I was like, dang, I would like to platinum Samurai Jack too.
Hmm.
But yeah, Samurai Jack, A Battle Through Time comes out August 21st. If you're keen, check it out. It's pretty dope. Looks clean as fuck too. We could talk about next on the list. It's weird, but not so weird.
Hmm.
Henry Cavill posted an entire like a 5 minute video on his Instagram of him building a PC. Did you watch
All right,
that?
for sure.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it. He's a handsome guy, so I'm like,
Yeah, that kept me intrigued. Definitely.
yeah, that's definitely gonna get a lot of girls to build PCs. But
um,
yeah, it's honestly that's pretty cool that like a big name celebrity like Henry Cavill like is like legit just posted this video on his Instagram for
hmm
people to watch him just randomly like build a PC.
like just
That's pretty cool.
casually. It
Yeah,
was
just
tight.
casually like
It's no
you know.
surprise that he's a PC gamer because obviously he's mentioned before that he has played video games and he's like
Mhm,
he's into it.
mhm,
I think he's into World of Warcraft.
mhm,
Like his main reason why he not the main reason why he just built a PC, but when he played PC before, World of Warcraft was one of the big influences on him.
mhm.
Like in a interview before The Witcher or a Witcher interview, I forgot who interviewed him, but they asked him if he played any of the Witcher games, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I played all of them. I read all the books too." He was like, "Oh really? Did you play it on Xbox or PlayStation?" And like he gives him like a PC man, and then he was like, "Oh nice, you're a PC player, huh?" But that was
For
pretty cool when I saw that interview. I was like, "No fucking way, that's so sick." And then when I
sure.
seen the recent video of him building the PC, I was like, "God damn, this is so
For sure.
sick." There was like one part where he was putting the CPU in wrong, and I was
Oh,
like, "Oh no, Henry, no!" And then
yeah.
he noticed that he put it in wrong, and he was like, "Gotta be careful with them pins. You bend those pins, you're fucked." And he swapped it around the right way, and I was like, "There we go, Henry. There we go."
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was sick watching him build it. It was tight.
Well, you watched the whole 5 minutes?
Hell yeah, I watched the whole. How could you not watch the whole 5 minutes?
I know.
Even though I wasn't looking at the PC parts and just looking at those goddamn arms. But nah, yeah, watching the 5 minutes was chill.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, it was nice. But Henry Cavill's not I'm pretty sure there are other big celebrities like Logic the rapper just freaking announced that this is gonna be his last album and he's retiring.
Hmm.
And then I think a week later, recently, uh, he signs an exclusive deal with Twitch for
Hmm.
millions of dollars, dude.
Shit.
Like millions of like I don't know how many subs or how many followers he has on Twitch, but supposedly it was a 7 figure contract. So for sure no more than 10 mil.
Hmm.
But so it's gotta be 1 through 9.
Hmm.
But yeah. Logic is gonna be a Twitch streamer now.
Fuck. Imagine just getting paid from just home, from working at home, playing video games and stuff.
Must be
Pretty cool.
nice.
Must be nice. The perks of being rich, you know.
Yep, but there's other people that made it, you know.
That's true. Like Dashi.
Yep, the homie. Not even
Hmm.
my homie. But yeah, that Henry Cavill vote was pretty interesting. Hopefully, everyone else could hop on the PC train, you know.
Hmm.
Um, what else can we talk about? Next on the list, we got NBA 2K21 announced that next gen games will be 69.99.
That's crazy. I honestly think that's just like NBA 2K. I think that's just for that specific game because it is Kobe Bryant and it is a Mamba Forever edition. When you hear the word edition, that tells me like, oh, you're gonna have to pay extra, you know? Like, I don't know, man. If next gen games are $69, well, $70, I just think like, like I know it's just an extra $10, but still, these companies get away with a lot of bullshit, dude. Like, DLCs, microtransactions, skins, weapons, like even when they announce a new game, they always announce like a pre-order or a DLC later, like maybe like 2 or 3 months later. Like why not just release the whole thing, the whole package, just together?
Hmm.
Then it'll be worth $70. But like if it's still 70 and they're still doing microtransactions, that's gonna suck, dude. Like I understand inflation, but at the same time, like the economy is not doing well right now because of the pandemic, and like jobs aren't really uh jobs aren't really paying as much as the way inflation is exceeding, like going up. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just I don't know. I'd be pretty bummed out, even though it's like $10, but still, like it's just gonna rack up. The more games you buy, you're gonna realize that you're spending a lot with those extra $10.
Hmm. Eh,
What do you think?
I not that I don't have a problem with it. I don't believe that I do have a problem with it,
Hmm.
but like not that I seen it coming, but I understand why it's happening with the inflation because companies do have to make their money and stuff. Video games aren't cheap to make, but
That's true.
um damn, I forgot. I was listening to this podcast and he had like a counter argument of why he didn't like it, and I totally agreed with him, but I
Hmm.
just don't remember what he fucking said.
Hmm.
But uh yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if the rest of the gaming companies hopped on this train because I feel like if 2K is gonna be the first, well, they are the first one to show next gen price for their standard edition, which is 69.99.
Hmm.
Um, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna bite. I don't believe people. I don't think. At least in my friends of my community of friends that play 2K, they don't play single player games. They don't like. They don't look at it graphical wise and the movement wise, the way gameplay works and stuff. Like they just pretty much play multiplayer games, and I feel like not that they're like they haven't seen that side of video games. You know what I mean? So I feel
Hmm.
like people. I understand that people that do play 2K, I feel like they're gonna bite this bullet and be like 69.99. Well, it's new take 2K. I gotta get it. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
gonna be a good business show off that they're gonna that everyone's gonna be okay with 69.99. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it's gonna be any game, I think 2K is the game to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To start this
Plus,
off for 69.99, or even I even think Call of Duty would be a another game that's gonna bite the bullet and say, yeah, we're 69.99 also.
fuck.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me if Call of Duty's next to show their price, right?
Hmm.
But another thing about this too is that if you get the Mamba edition, which is $100
Oh,
for current gen and next gen, if you get the Mamba edition for current gen Xbox One and PlayStation 4, I think you could upgrade for free um, for PS5 and Xbox Series X.
for sure.
So you don't have to pay the next gen edition. You just get it for free.
I guess that's a pretty good deal, you know.
I believe that's how it works. But
Either way,
if you do,
like
if you have the standard edition for current gen, you have to buy it a next gen upgrade or some bullshit.
I kind of doubt it because like even that like PS4 and then PS5 will it's gonna you're gonna be able to play like last gen games on the new console.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like irrelevant. I don't think that's I don't know. I don't think that'll work out. But yeah, you know how PS5 is gonna allow some PS4 games to play on the PS5.
Yeah,
So
I
who
believe
knows?
it. I believe it's all up to the publisher. I think
Yeah.
so. With Activision, it wouldn't surprise me how Activision works if they say if you buy the standard edition for current gen, you
Mhm.
have to buy the next generation game to play it on that next generation.
Yeah.
But who knows? Uh, I just know I've heard that if you get the Mamba edition for current gen, you get the Mamba edition for next gen.
Hmm.
But yeah, 69.99. It does not surprise me, but uh, it's not that I like the idea, but it's like could you blame them? You know,
Hmm.
we had the price for like what 12 years,
Hmm.
11 longer I think, right? Since the beginning of PS3.
I think PS3 started with $50.
Hmm.
I think. So
Well,
that
for
makes
sure it's been over a decade though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, over a decade of 59.99. It's no shocker that inflation obviously has to do something with it, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, 69.99. It's gonna happen at least with 2K. We'll see with well how everyone else does, or maybe even so. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe 2K players are gonna be like, hell no, that's too much for a brand new game. I'm not gonna pay for that. And then
Hmm.
everyone else will back down, you know.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that was pretty interesting to see that when we talked about it on the last podcast too. Obviously.
Hmm.
Other than that, we can move on to the next news if you don't have anything else to say.
No, that's about it. Rest in peace, Mambo. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, dude. Um, Next off, we got Jeff Keighley showed off the PlayStation 5 controller.
Mm.
That was pretty dope. It had like a
Uh,
little showcase, like him like playing a demo of Astrobot Rescue Mission, I believe.
mhm.
Astrobot? No, that's not what the game's called. Whatever. The new Astrobot that's gonna be built into that's gonna be already downloaded in the PS5.
Mhm.
He plays a little demo of that, showing off the controller and what it does, how the rumble works, how good the
Mhm.
speaker is, and what you can pretty much do with the next gen controller.
For
Uh,
sure.
Look pretty neat. It not like something like amazing happened, but from what he says, how he describes the controller, he says that it's like a really great controller. Like it's not let down, and it's not something that Sony is backtracking with on their from their previous controller. Like he says
Yeah.
that they're moving forward with technology and stuff and what's built into it, and you can
For sure.
notice a major difference.
Mhm.
And
Do you think?
he showed the sizes. Sorry, go. What were you gonna say?
Keep going. Keep going.
I was gonna say he showed like comparison sizes of the PS4 and the PlayStation 5 controller, and goddamn, that looks like a thick boy.
Yeah. You know what? It's somewhat similar to the Xbox One. Like you can't deny it. It's somewhat similar, but not completely.
I can't
And I
see it.
before I'm a huge fan of the Xbox controller over the PS4 controller.
Hmm.
It's right in my hand. But
Hmm.
that's just me. Um, some people can like some people say, oh, PS4's controller is better. Like it's all opinion. But yeah, like I'm a huge fan of the PS5 controller design. It's just like much fatter, good for holding, because I love holding fat things in my hand.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
But you know what
um.
I mean.
Yeah, definitely. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so he shows off the controller, and then he has a talk with I think the main head of marketing for Sony,
Mm,
and they had like a little interview. He doesn't really share much. Not he doesn't share much, but they don't talk about like when's the console coming out, whatsoever. What's the price? They don't mention any stuff like that. But what
mhm,
he did confirm for sure is that what got me kind of hyped was because I was like, oh shit, they're gonna show off the PlayStation 5 controller. I gotta have my card ready in case like they just drop PlayStation 5 pre-orders that day, like the
mhm,
pricing, everything, links and everything, because throughout that whole week, everyone was predicting, yeah, it's gotta be. Rumors are happening that the PlayStation 5 is gonna be able for pre-order. Amazon had its own listing, like links to every product that they showed in the Sony conference.
mhm,
The controllers, the charging stand, the headset, they had links ready for that, just no prices currently unavailable. So everyone thought it was gonna happen, but he confirmed that when PlayStation 5 pre-orders happen, everyone will have like a notified time. Like say like Monday happens, they'll come out and say, yeah, you will be able to pre-order the PlayStation 5 next Friday. Like you would have a big time window to be ready for it.
Hmm.
So that kind of got me hyped because I don't have to stress over like pre-ordering more than one for my friends or something. Like not like I wouldn't have, but like, oh my god, I gotta try and get three. And there's rumors going around right now saying that there's only one per household. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's gonna be kind of weird though, because what if me and my brother like pre-order the PlayStation 5, but me and my brother live in the same house? Like, would they not send us two?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
True, true.
Like that'll be weird. But obviously, that's just rumors. I doubt Sony would let that happen, or I wouldn't know how they would fucking catch it. Because what if I pre order one from Best Buy and then my brother orders one from Target?
Hmm.
You know, like, are they going to go out of their way and make sure that there's not two going to the same house?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But like I said before, that's just rumors. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped that I'm going to have a big time window, or at least a time window to be ready for it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's kind of I guess safe landing, would you call it, to know that we will get an announcement when pre-orders will go live instead of it just randomly dropping like, oh my god, they're live right now. How did I not see this coming? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm
That's
pretty
true.
hyped. What do you think about that?
It's kind of reasonable, because some people like hoarding, like they start hoarding in like all these consoles for themselves, and then they sell it on eBay and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, like everyone's free to buy how many they can, but obviously like there's a shortage of PS5s, so it's kind of a good reason, like if they do go with limiting per person, that means like more people are going to be able to buy a PS5 than some people, hoarding in, like just stockpiling, just buying all these PS5 consoles just for themselves to sell later. But yeah, honestly, like I'm neutral on it. If you want to buy like five consoles for yourself or for like to make profit, that's up to you. But it's also good to limit a certain amount to certain customers. But yeah, I'm neutral. I'm cool with it. I don't mind.
Yeah, I feel it. Oh, I don't know if you saw too, but Sony announced that they're doubling their production for PlayStation 5 also, for like they saw how much like people are excited for, so they're
Yeah.
doubling their production too.
But
So I
well,
think before they were doing 4 to 5 million, so now
mhm,
it's got to be like 10 to 12 million.
mhm,
But they also said that they don't know if all the production is going to be able to hit the stores.
mhm.
Like if all production will be ready for everyone to grab one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because initial was half of that, and now they're doubling it, so they're not sure.
yeah.
But
Well,
for sure,
mhm.
they at least they came out and said that they're doubling it. So
That
that's
that's kind
nice.
of good, like they're doubling the production, but that also means like crunch hours, like overtime, and obviously we all know that these consoles are made in China, over at Foxconn, uh, and just I just feel bad for the people that are gonna have to deal with that shit, especially during this pandemic,
Hmm.
But hey, at least who knows, I don't know how it works over there, but yeah, I'm happy they're doubling the production for the PS5, you know.
Yeah, seemed really cool. So hopefully all of us could get one. And if you're gonna be scalping one, fuck you. No, just kidding. But other than that, we could move on if you have nothing else to say about the controller or uh, pre-order announcements.
Honestly, I'm a huge fan. I just can't wait, dude. I'm a huge fan of the controller, and I just can't wait to play God of War, The Last of Us, Spider-Man on that shit.
Dude,
I'm
I
so hyped.
know. Are you gonna
Honestly,
buy all your PlayStation exclusives digitally when PlayStation 5 drops?
yeah, 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 yeah. Like, and speaking of the PS5, like, when I went to Mexico, my cousins were asking me, like, "Are you gonna get the PS5 on day one?" And I kept telling them, like, it really depends because I need to know, like, in order for someone to buy a console, it's all about the exclusives, right?
Yeah,
So I
or
was
for
thinking,
some, for some.
yeah, yeah, yeah. For some, yeah. But I told him like I'm not sure because like the PS5, they haven't really announced any like good like day one exclusives for
Hmm.
this year. So I'm like, I think I'll just probably wait. But then I forgot to like, I remembered that I also have God of War, Spider Man, and what's the other game? And The Last of Us 2 to play on there. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like another good reason to play it on there. If it allows like, for the performance, if it allows the performance to be a lot better than on the PS4 Pro, then I'm definitely, that would be like just like a that'd be like I'd most likely just buy it just for that, for the performance, 4K, resolution and everything.
Yeah, I believe there would be a performance boost for all those games.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Another thing too is that I think day one of next gen drop, at least for
Mhm.
PlayStation 5, we get Godfall day one.
Mhm.
Not that we get it, but that also drops day one that you could buy with your system.
Yeah.
You get the Astrobot that's built into the game. That looks pretty fun.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess it'll be a good segue. The new Crash Bandicoot will be day one on PlayStation 5.
Mhm.
Oh, but you also said you're not a big Crash Bandicoot fan.
Not really, but I'm not against it. It's something that I would like if is it a game that I would buy? Like maybe when it's like at 15 like or 20, on special discount, but yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of it.
I
Not
will
really.
get back. We'll get back to Crash Bandicoot, but I was gonna say, like another segue that Spider Man Miles Morales drops this year,
Mhm.
and not day one with the console, but at least it's something new with the console. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It said I think I recall saying holiday 2020, right?
Yeah.
And they also said that not that that they announced, but they said that Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you play it on performance mode, you get 4K 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5.
For sure.
So I assume, well, I know Ghost of Tsushima has a. Would you like to play this game better for resolution or performance? And right now I'm playing on performance, so I assume that PlayStation 5 will also have that for their Sony exclusives.
For sure. That's true.
But yeah, other than that, for sure, Godfall. You have a whole lineup, dude. You're so
Yeah, I do.
lucky, you
I
bitch.
do.
And you still
Yeah.
haven't had God of War spoiled for you?
Well, now I still haven't gotten spoiled, except for that one time when I went to your house and I just realized like I won't spoil it, but Kratos has like a certain weapon. So and I was
Hmm.
like, oh, you still remember? I was like, I told you like, damn, that's a spoiler, but I'm not gonna mention it.
Hmm. All right, well,
I
let me
don't.
spoil the rest for you. But yeah, dude, damn. Yeah, dude, for me, if I was you, I definitely grab day one because
Yeah,
you have a big backlog. And for sure, I assume with the PlayStation 5, you would just hop straight into God of War, right?
yeah, real shit, dude. Like, and but also you also have to keep in mind these newer consoles, like a lot of them have not. I wouldn't
Yep.
say all, of them, but some have issues.
Yeah,
It's
as
it's
most
best.
do.
Yeah, it's best to buy it later on, but it's so tempting to buy it on day one.
I would say honestly, I feel like we're getting better at that throughout the years because I remember every new iPhone that came out
Hmm.
always had a problem with it.
Yeah.
You like, I think it was from iPhone 4 to the iPhone 7.
Hmm.
Every time they released a brand new iPhone, something was wrong with it. But I haven't heard of anything like that
Hmm.
since 8, 10, and then the 11 when it dropped. Like everything was peachy, I guess. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, hopefully when the PlayStation 5 drops, there's no issues whatsoever.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the only issue is trying to get the damn console to your car.
Mhm.
But yeah, nonetheless, I hope you get a day one so we could talk about God of War finally. God damn it.
For real.
Uh, yeah, that'll be pretty neat. I would like to play for sure. I am gonna replay most of my stuff on the PlayStation 5.
Hmm.
I'm just too damn excited. I think the first one I'm gonna pop in is Spider Man, platinum that, so I can be ready for Miles Morales. Then God of War, platinum that. For sure, I got a lot of platinumming to do.
Hmm.
But yeah, nonetheless, PlayStation 5 controller was showed off. Pricing and pre-orders. You should be notified ahead. Let me know if you're excited for that.
Hmm.
Let us know if you're excited for that.
Hmm.
But other than that, other news, we got the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time trailer was announced.
Hmm.
It comes out October 2nd, 2020, and goddamn, this game looks good. Tell me, does this game not remind you of the Ratchet and Clank trailer they showed off in the Sony conference?
They do. It does. It
That's
does.
great. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, Ratchet and Clank collab?
I mean, they're both Sony mascots. Well, Crash Bandicoot used to be a Sony mascot, not anymore. But yeah, it gives me those vibes, you know.
But yeah, for sure, this is its own game and whatsoever. I think it's just the time warping, that purple effect,
Hmm.
screams the Ratchet and Clank trailer. Like it's so damn weird, like how
Hmm.
they like got that, like got that close to similarities, you know.
Hmm.
But for sure, this game looks so cool. You could customize the way you look. I assume. I don't know if those costumes will give you new abilities, but that's pretty neat.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty excited. I got to go back and beat 1 through 3. I have beat 1 and 2 before, but I have
Hmm.
never beat 3.
Hmm.
So for sure, I want to go back and beat those games because they're so hard, but they're so fun, and it brings back childhood memories from when I used to play it. Yeah,
True.
if you're interested, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time announcement trailer. It looks pretty cool. I like the
Hmm.
title. What do you think about the title? Because so many people have been waiting for a new Crash Bandicoot game, and for it to be called Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time.
Shit, it's about time.
Yeah,
Honestly, that's a good title, you know.
it's cool. It's cool that they can mess around like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Um, segue into the next game. Crash Bandicoot goes mobile. Crash Bandicoot Crash on the Run.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm not sure when it comes out, but if you pre-order, you get like an exclusive skin. Uh, it's pretty much has the same exact gameplay like Temple Run or Subway Surfers on
Hmm.
mobile. It should. I don't know if it releases to iOS first,
Hmm.
then Android. I could be wrong, but yeah, pretty neat. I'm really intrigued in that because like I said, I love Crash Bandicoot.
Hmm.
Um, not like, not like I know everything about Crash Bandicoot, but for sure I would like to say it's one of my favorites.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm with it. And do you think what kind of other Sony games do you think they'll put mobile?
Uh,
Obviously, the Crash Bandicoot is not Sony, but like if you could think of a Sony game, what Sony game would you want mobile?
what's any game? Honestly, like
God of War.
either. No, no, because like if God of War goes mobile, there's no doubt there's gonna get a lot of hate, and you know reviews are gonna be low. You know, just it's better to stay on the home console. You know, just at home chilling. You know.
Or how about this? What other game do you think they could put mobile? Not Sony, but just like from video games, from console wise, mobile.
Fuck. Maybe Doom. Maybe I don't know. It's I
Dang.
mean it's on the Switch, but even that like I just don't know. It's not. It's like playing Doom on the Switch is not as good as it is on console, just because like the controller of the Switch is like the Joy Cons are just way too stiff. But on on mobile phones, I don't know. I don't know because you'd have to be touching the screen. Of course, you can buy like an accessory that gives you like you know these Joy Cons to put on, but either that, even that, like it's just not the same. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
could be
feel it.
wrong, though, but yeah, there's a lot of fun mobile games. There's no doubt about it. You know, Candy Crush is like my all time favorite mobile game.
Is it
But
really?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just so
I never
addicting.
played Candy Rush.
It's addicting. It's pretty addicting. But yeah, like I just can't think of any like big name game title to be on. You know, that'll work on the market. You know,
Hmm.
I really I just don't know.
I can't think of one either. I just thought I asked. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot's coming to mobile. It looks pretty fun. I'll download it. Next chill.
For sure.
Hopefully, it has a cool like leveling up or level story. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully, it
Hmm.
has something like that instead of just an endless runner. You know,
Hmm.
that'd be cool. Um, let me see what else do we got on the list. Uh, Avengers beta was announced.
Yeah.
Not announced, but they had announcement dates for it. So
Hmm.
if you're interested in playing the Avengers game, if you pre-ordered it for PlayStation 4, PS4 gets the beta first for August 7th, and then on August 14th, if you pre-ordered it on Xbox and PC, um, you get the beta, and then on August 14th, it's open beta for PS4 users, and then on August 21st, it's open beta for all platforms.
Hmm.
What do you think? Are you gonna even are you even intrigued in trying this?
Not really, dude. Just because the character designs, it just looks so bland, you know. So
They don't look good, huh?
oh, they look basic, dude. Like I can't believe Marvel. Well, I mean, it's made by Activision, right, or by Disney, the game.
It's I believe it's developed or published by Square Enix. Square Enix
Yeah,
has
I
something to do with
believe
it.
their likeness, you know, like the rights to like the actors' likeness. I just it would have been better, even if it was a shitty game. I could
Hmm.
tell you, I would have bought it if it had like Robert Downey Jr.'s face, you know, Mark Ruffalo's and Chris Evans' face, you know, on there, you know, even with a different voice actor for all of them, you know.
Hmm.
Honestly, I don't know. It's so weird watching this after getting used to like Endgame, Infinity War, just like the Marvel universe in general. To see like different characters portray those iconic superhero characters, it's just so weird to me.
Yeah, I feel it. For sure, the character models do look like garbage. Like,
Hmm.
not even they look. For sure, they're not bad character models
Yeah, yeah,
whatsoever, but
mhm,
they do not look good.
yeah,
They look like you would think for a Marvel game, let alone Square Enix's like history with character models. Like, look at Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII. God damn, those
yeah.
character models look great.
Hmm.
And looking at this Marvel game, it's like, God damn, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure, the beta is supposed to have like story missions, I believe. You could do a couple of story missions, co-op missions. I forget what else you could do in there, but I suppose it's gonna be pretty interesting. I won't pre-order it just to get early access to the beta, but I will play the open beta when it comes out.
Hmm.
That'll be August 21st for all platforms.
Hmm.
And if you have pre-ordered, if you have a PlayStation, open beta for PlayStation is August 14th. But I'm pretty sure I'll play the PC version. Looks pretty cool.
Hmm.
If I don't have to see their face all the time, then all right. But other than that, yeah, that was Avengers beta announcement video came out.
Hmm.
Uh, Under is a new, not new. It's an indie horror game. It's really, not really, but it's PT inspired from where what the gameplay looks like. You're pretty much you probably know more. I'll let you take over.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm a huge horror game fan, so yeah, it looks good. I have it on here. I'm watching it, but damn, dude, like the graphics look good. It's mostly the animation of the enemy that's chasing you. It just looks so generic, you know, like those Steam games that you would find on there.
Hmm.
I don't know. It just looks. The concept is really good. Just like seeing the water flow through the bottom of the ship, you know, like when you're in the basement, like to see all that water, it looks gorgeous, you know, and it's just a great concept for a horror film or a horror game. But it's just like it's so generic, you know, like it's I hope it's more like psychological horror than it just like scary pop-ups. Because that's what it seems like, mostly scary pop-ups. But at the same time, I've seen some parts where it was like, oh shit, that kind of scared me, you know. But I mean, this is a 10-minute demo that I'm watching. It just looks graphics look good. I have to say that. It's just like the animation. It's like all clunky, you know. It's just like so unfinished. Obviously, it's probably like pre-alpha footage, but yeah, I mean, I really hope this studio that's working on it gets a higher budget so they can hire like really really good like animators and you know like just sound effects people and whatnot. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna keep this on the radar. Like I'm gonna keep my eye on this because it just looks so damn good. It really does. That's all I gotta say. It looks good.
Yeah, so pretty much throughout the plot of the story is that the ship is sinking, but the ship is also haunted, and I guess
Yeah.
you're the only one on there. So as
Hmm.
you're trying to escape the ship and get on a lifeboat, I assume you're being haunted by, would you call it like a demon? Because there's
Yeah.
like demon, there's like
It,
underworld like demonic creatures that not creatures, but like story as you're looking through the ship, right? Like different types of weird paintings, uh, the lore when you're reading notes and stuff, like they're from other people.
yeah.
So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, for
Hmm.
sure. The character does look kind of like the demon looks kind of not corny, but It looks like if they could update that the way he looks, it'd be like a better experience.
Yeah, the character, the enemy looks like Slenderman.
Yeah.
It looks, it just looks so generic, but I think they can do better. I really hope they do. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Um, yeah. Other than that, but yeah, game looks interesting. I'm down to check it out too.
Hmm.
Um, Next on the list we have Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Hmm.
We finally got a release date. Did we talk about on the? We should have talked about that on the podcast last time, right?
No, I don't think we did.
No,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did either. All right, well, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout looks like one hell of a time. Oh my god. I was going to talk about the beta, but you can't talk about the beta.
Mhm,
Not like they'll
mhm.
ever find this podcast, but I wouldn't, I guess, risk it. Not like we're big or anything. But I could say that I got into the beta. But Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is a 60 player battle royale.
Yeah.
I not like a shooter, but it's like everyone versus everyone. Pretty much, it's like a bunch of mini games. You have like a parkour course where you're just going through knocking people off to get them set back to the beginning of the finish line. I mean the starter line. Uh, and then I think like how it works is that when you pass the first round, there's another round that keeps going until there's one final winner. Some
Hmm.
games, like they're different mini games. Sometimes it's a free for all, or sometimes you team up and then you make an entire team lose and they get dropped from the board. But it's super cool. It looks like a super cool, fun party game, and I believe it's gonna be cross platform.
Hmm.
I have to double check that, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, whatever. But yeah, that's Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Hmm.
Looks like a super fun time, and for sure it's probably gonna be fun for streamers. I know my friend Robert wants to get it too.
Hmm.
That comes out when they showed off the teaser trailer. I was like, God damn, this game looks so fun.
It does.
And I
I
was
really
like,
love the simulation, the way the characters move against each other. Like if you were to bump
uh
into
huh,
another character, it looks so damn good, so smooth.
yeah, dude, it's so fun. At least from what I played through the beta.
Hmm.
But the release comes out August 4th for PlayStation 4 and PC only so far. And the price is $20, so it's not bad.
Oh shit, for sure.
So it's gonna be really cool. If you have not seen the video, I say go check it out because I'm pretty sure if you like mini games, I wouldn't compare it to Mario Party mini games,
Hmm.
but Mario Party mini games. For sure, this looks bigger and better than Mario Party in my opinion. Obviously, there's no board game involved. It's just a bunch of mini games. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. What do you think?
I might get it actually. Honestly, like, is it on the Switch too? Right? Yeah.
No, only PC and PS4.
Oh fuck.
But there's cross. I believe there's crossplay.
For sure. I don't know, cause like I don't. You know, I told you before, like I don't play online at all. I'm more of a story based kind of gamer. You know, and to buy this, like I would have to pay PlayStation Gold. You know, which is I wouldn't mind paying it, but like I really don't play online. So and obviously this is an only online game.
Hmm.
But
Oh, dude. To confirm, yes, it is going to be crossplay when it releases.
oh, for sure, for sure. Oh damn,
Um, if
PC's
anything,
gonna.
because I don't know if you could play that type of mini game in just one room and just have like 59 NPCs.
Hmm.
So like maybe that would be cool if they could do split screen and then have 58 other random like non-playing computers play with you.
Hmm.
But I don't know if it'll have that. I don't know if it's gonna be online based. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That would be cool if like I could just get like a full lobby, like 15 of my friends in one Discord, and then we just all play together without having any other NPCs.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess we'll have to see when Fall Guys comes out.
Hmm.
There's also a $30 version. I think you get a couple extra skins for free for that version, but obviously the extra money goes towards the developers and creating new content.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's pretty cool. For sure, I'm definitely just because I'm already like loving the game. I would like to give them like pay the $30 so they could make more stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. Um, if you have nothing else to say, I guess we could hop into. I think. Oh no, we're almost done. Uh, Rocket League is going free to play.
Oh, really? You had to pay actually?
Yeah, Rocket League was $20 for beta, and now I think it's $30. I could be wrong. Let me look that up. Rocket League shopping. Yep. Oh wait, fuck. I don't really know. I think it's $20 digitally.
Mm.
Okay, so pretty much Rocket League was bought by Epic, I believe,
Hmm.
a while ago.
Hmm.
So let me read this article from the Rocket League website. After nearly 5 years, millions of players, and billions of soccer matches played, it's time to talk about the next chapter of Rocket League. The game wouldn't be where it is today without our dedicated and amazing community. Today, we're excited to announce that we're gearing up to make that community even bigger. Beginning last year, last Beginning later this summer, beginning later this summer, Rocket League is going free to play. What does this mean for Rocket League gameplay you know and love? The core gameplay will remain the same, but we are refining the main menus to make exploring the game easier. Plus, we're revamping and improving major features like tournaments and challenges and introducing cross-platform progression. Rocket League action on the field will still be the same core, high-octane hybrid of sports and action you love today, and soon, even more players will share that love. That begins with Rocket League's release on its newest platform, the Epic Game Store. Rocket League will release on Epic Game Store on PC the same time it goes free to play. This version of the game will be identical to the version found on other platforms and will feature cross platform play anywhere you play Rocket League, including between the Epic Game Store and Steam. Once Rocket League goes free to play, anyone who already owns Rocket League on any platform, including Steam, will be able to play and enjoy the game with full support and future updates and features. However, the Steam version will no longer be available to download for new players. To put it simply, wherever you play now, including Steam, you'll still be able to play in the future. Anyone who has Rocket League online Anyone who has played Rocket League online before the launch of free to play will be rewarded with legacy status, which includes all Rocket League branded DLC released before free to play, uh, estimate 2000 title that displays the first year you played Rocket League, 200 common items upgraded to legacy quality, golden Cosmo boost, dicey aura wheels, and a Huntress banner. In addition, if you played online before this announcement, you will also receive the Faded Cosmo boost. Legacy rewards will be granted once the free to play version launches later this summer. Check out the items in the slideshow below. You may be wondering what will happen to the hard earned inventory that you unlocked over the years. Don't worry, it will still be available to you when free to play goes live. Plus, we're introducing cross platform progression with free to play. You'll be able to bring You'll be able to bring items, Rocket Pass progression, and your competitive rank to every platform where you play Rocket League, thanks to Epic Games account. There's a
Hmm.
lot more to share about that, so stay tuned within the coming months. There will be plenty more to reveal as we get closer to Rocket League's free to play launch, like new features, content, and cross platform progression we mentioned above. So be sure to follow us, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. We'd like to thank our whole audience. Woo! That's a mouthful. I'm fucking thirsty. But what do you think about that?
uh, it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty like it's a. I like the way they now they told like the players to like they told the players like, hey, like
Don't worry.
freaking you're gonna keep your stuff, and if you were like an avid, Rocket League, payer of purchasing like points or stuff like that. I haven't played Rocket League, so I don't know. But if you were like an avid like person who paid a lot, then you're gonna still keep that, and then you're gonna get like the extra DLCs that you probably never purchased and stuff like that. It's I like it. I like the idea, but then again, like Epic Games is getting kind of like cocky, just purchasing like they're buying these big title games, But I like the idea. I've never played Rocket League, but it seems like they're doing a good thing for Rocket League. It's free to play, so it's yeah. I like the idea.
Hmm. Yeah, same here. Rocket League is a really good game. I played Rocket League when it first came out ever.
Mm-hmm.
when it was free for PlayStation Plus members.
Mm-hmm.
Like the day it released, they said it's free for PlayStation Plus members.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't have it, you had to pay. Um, and me and my friends were all over that, dude. We are pretty good. Like not like in a cocky way. I feel like I was good too, but then I just stopped because they stopped playing, and then I stopped playing. Whatever's. But all my other friends play now, and oh my god, they're really good too. At least
Mm-hmm.
compared to me now, I cannot play the way I used to play. But I'm pretty sure I could get back into it when I have it on PC. But it kind of sucks because I had a bunch of stuff on PlayStation 4 and I couldn't bring it over to PC. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I have a lot of stuff on PC. I don't even think I have an hour of gameplay on PC. And if that's true, I'm gonna bring my PlayStation account to my PC and have all my good shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be pretty cool to see that. I think when did Rocket League come out? 2012.
Shit, it's a long time.
I think it was no, it was probably 2013 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be pretty cool because I have my 2013 banner, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's probably gonna be a god." And then when they finally play me, I'm just gonna suck ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty neat. And for all the DLC to come out, that's pretty cool too. I wonder what kind of DLC it'll have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that it's gonna be free to play. Epic is kind of killing it right there, but I'm pretty sure they'll have some type of way to bring in money. They already have a rocket fuck a battle pass, but they call it Rocket Pass
Mm-hmm.
for their cars and stuff. But nonetheless, pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped for it for all the people that play Rocket League. I know Robert got big on Twitch because he played Rocket League on there. He had a big community come through.
How many followers does he have?
Fuck, I think like 2,000.
Oh shit! Wow, he's doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, he almost has a Twitch partner. He just needs 75 viewers.
Mm.
Yeah, every time he streams, he probably has at least like 45 people watching.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, Rocket League goes free to play soon. I'm pretty hyped.
Mm.
Told the homie I would play Rocket League after this podcast, so we'll see. Lastly on our news, we have Halo Infinite teaser trailer. Pretty much it was like nothing. It was nothing, but pretty much all the hype is going to be based on this upcoming Thursday, July 23rd. Xbox is going to have a gameplay conference.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly they're gonna be showing off some really good games. They I think one thing we know for sure that they're gonna show off is obviously Halo Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've said before plenty of times, I have never played Halo, but I have always heard so many good things about it. I think the one that everyone doesn't like is Halo 4. I could be wrong, but I've always been intrigued in Halo, and I say this again, if you have Halo Master Chief Collection on PC, I am down to grind through all the Halo games so we can be ready for Halo Infinite. My brother says it's really good, and all my little brother's friends that played it, they all loved it and stuff. Yeah, I just want to play. I would like to play it and get to know why everyone loves this series, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing like with The Last of Us 2. Like a lot of people like it and I want to know why, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nonetheless, what do you think?
You know what? Is this a remake or a remaster of a Halo game?
Halo Infinite?
Yeah, because I've heard that
It's
title.
brand new.
It's brand new.
Brand new everything. Brand new game engine, everything. It's a brand new Halo. It's not a
Oh,
reboot of the series. It's like a sequel to like most stuff, but I guess like something happened to Master Chief and then they never see him again. Now we're seeing Master Chief again.
for sure. I could have swore they came out with the game called Halo Infinite, or am I just tripping out?
I'm not sure.
Like back in 2010. I don't know. Trying to see if.
One thing for sure, the Xbox Game Showcase is July 23rd at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can find it on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, whatever's.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find like a list of what to see.
Oh my bad. I'm confusing it. I'm confusing it with Halo Reach. My bad. Wow, that was my mistake. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not like you said before, like I'm not really a huge Halo fan either, but if it's fun, like if it's worth getting the Xbox Series X just for this game, then I'd probably do it. And a lot of people will, buy the console just for Halo Infinite. But yeah, there really isn't much to show because it's just like obviously a teaser. There's just this screen, just talking. But yeah, I gotta wait till the 23rd, to see like gameplay and the other Xbox games too, because I want to see like actual next gen graphics, like that Unreal Engine 5 demo.
Yeah,
I just feel
supposedly
like
Halo Infinite is running on Unreal Engine.
for sure. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous then.
Yeah, from what they showed off when they showed, I believe, the Series X reveal, when they showed, no, I think it was the E3 demo of Halo Infinite. God damn, that game looks good.
Hmm.
Like, for sure, it looks way different than all the other Halos have been before.
Hmm.
But, yeah, for sure, I'm interested in it.
Hmm.
We should definitely check, we should definitely peep it. Any predictions for Thursday?
Definitely a lot of good exclusives. I expect some really gorgeous graphics because obviously the Xbox Series X is a bit stronger than the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really hope Microsoft, like goes all out, after the PS5 event because a lot of people were saying like, oh, PS5 is killing Xbox, and I really want Microsoft to like hit back at Sony
Yeah,
just for
because fuck, Sony had a great fucking.
they did,
They had a
they did,
great. Was it fucking showcase reveal
yeah,
whatever?
yeah,
Because I know Xbox had that gameplay like thing, and they didn't show any fucking gameplay, and it was really confusing. It was like, what the hell happened? And
hmm,
then Sony came in, like they didn't even like really swing. It was just Sony being Sony, pretty
hmm,
much. But goddamn, Sony had one hell of a fucking conference.
hmm.
So hopefully, what we see Thursday, they hit back hard. Um, I'm excited for it because I really want to see some competitiveness in whose console is worth like buying. So far, like to me and you, it's got to be PlayStation 5 because of all the exclusives. Supposedly, there's rumors though that they're finally going to announce the new Fable game. Once again, I've never played Fable, but I've always heard great things, and I would like to be in that community to know why it's great. So I'm excited for that. And they're gonna show off their digital edition of Xbox, also their project. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. But pretty much they're all digital edition, like how they did with PlayStation 5. We're gonna show that off. Rumored that they're gonna show that off. Rumored for Fable announcements. Uh, yeah, I really hope we see at least one brand new uh, IP for Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, well, we most likely will.
You think so? I sure hope so, dude. I do not want to see. For sure, one thing I do not want to see is another fucking Gears game. God damn. I know everyone likes Gears, but god damn. How many more Gears games do we need?
The same thing with Nintendo with Mario and Zelda, but that's Nintendo,
To be fair, at least with Nintendo and their Mario and Zeldas, at least they're somewhat different. Cause
I guess.
cause Mario, you could go left to right platforming. Then they went for 3D Mario, like Mario Odyssey, and then now we got Paper Mario, and that's turn based. And then
Hmm.
with Zelda, they went 8-bit to like now I think it's just purely open world,
Hmm.
which is completely different. Like it tells a different story every single time. Like no story of each other lead up to the sequel. You know what I mean? Like I think it was Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Like Breath of the Wild does not connect to Twilight Princess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So at least they're at least different. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Compared to like Xbox, like they're continuing the story, continuing the story, continuing the story. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And but nonetheless, I do not want to see another Gears game. Please just not like drop it and let it die, but at least let it go for a couple years, like they did with I guess Master Chief.
Hmm.
Obviously, Halo 4 or Halo 5.
Hmm.
Fuck, I don't even know. They dropped a Halo game on Xbox. I know that, like a
Hmm.
brand new Halo game, but no one liked. I don't think anyone liked it. I could be wrong because I didn't play it. But
Hmm.
Yeah, I really hope that they show off a brand new IP or like a brand new mascot for Microsoft. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like at least with this PlayStation generation, we got one brand new God of War, uh, one Spider Man, one right. Well, to be fair, God of War was a continuing, but this one's like a brand new one compared to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Spider Man is brand new. Horizon's brand new. They rebooted rebooted Ratchet and Clank.
And
Um,
Dark Souls.
yeah,
No, not Dark Souls. I mean,
Bloodborne,
Demon Souls.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodborne's brand new.
Oh
So,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
something brand new, something like that's out of nowhere that we never would have thought. You know what I mean? I don't
yeah.
want like I don't know how to describe it. I guess I just want a brand new IP from Microsoft so it could give me a reason why to buy the console, you know? Which I
Mm-hmm.
doubt I will still buy because uh I think they said that all Xbox exclusives will come to PC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like why would I get it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I have a PC that will be able to run games good. Just as good as the Series X.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
True.
mean? But at least like I'm still intrigued. I'm really interested to see what they're gonna come out with. And I really hope that they just don't show like some small games, you know. I want
Mm-hmm.
them to hit hard because fuck, Sony hit hard. Like they
Mm-hmm.
didn't have to, but I feel like Microsoft has to put in at least like a little scratch into Sony's like fan base, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nonetheless, I can't think of anything else to say. But regardless, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Same
pretty
here.
cool if they release like PC hardware,
Mm-hmm.
like whatever that would be. But you have anything else to say about that?
Honestly, like I'm excited for the press conference. It's a press conference, right?
Yeah.
Or like show,
It
like
says showcase.
showcasing for sure. I'm excited, dude. I just want to see like legit next gen graphics, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm. That's about it, dude.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Usually we end this podcast with community questions. You can
Mhm.
send community questions. I usually post it on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and our Discord. If you have not joined our Discord, I say join, and you can ask us questions directly there. Discord is pretty much a group chat. How would you describe it, Mike? Every time I think of Discord, I just think of like group messaging, a group chat like an Instagram, but it's
Mhm.
more, I guess, organized. Like I have just a certain section where I ask everyone, hey, we're recording tonight, send in your questions. And everyone sends in their questions in that area.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We have about
Yeah.
like 25 people in this Discord. But
Mhm.
regardless, yeah, we can hop in. Local questions. We got one from Wild Thunder 18. He says, do you live me? No, Thunder. We do not live you. Right, Mike? I love you. You're a real good fan, a real good friend too. More of a friend than a fan to me in my heart. Uh, question two. I think he's directly asking me, want to play Mario Maker 2 sometime, and then he says, okay, I'm done. Thunder, I would love to play Mario Maker 2 with you, but honestly, something is wrong with that game. That either it's probably my Switch, I'm not fucking sure, but it has this input lag and it's so bad and I cannot play Mario Maker 2 for the love of me. I would love to play it, but something with that input lag is fucking with me so bad.
Mhm.
Um, but if I get that fixed, I would love to play Mario Maker 2 with you.
For
Mike,
sure.
would you want to play Mario Maker 2 with Thunder?
I'd love to, you know. I've never played Mario Maker, but hey, you know, like playing two players in Mario Maker would be awesome.
All right. Um, Next we got one from J66776 says, "Finally, bro, it's about time. Question: how's life going? What have you been doing the most lately? And who do you think is the most underrated person or thing in everything?"
Hmm. Wow.
He said, "Wow."
Wow. So lovely. No, like honestly, like I hope you've been good. What's the name of the username?
J66776.
J6676. I hope you've been doing well. he or she, like a guy or dude, I mean girl or guy, I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing good. Just like trying to get used to the pandemic life, but yeah, like for underrated person, like I don't know. I feel like you're underrated because you're just so awesome, Just I don't know.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, Carlos. That was really cool. Underrated. I don't know. There's a lot of talented people in this world that are just underrated. There's just so many to name. I don't know, man. Like it's just I have no idea. That's a good question, though. It's a good insight. But thank you. I've been doing well. I hope you've been doing well too. I hope your loved ones are doing well in this time of crisis. That's all I can say. But underrated, I don't know. Just so many I can think of.
Hmm.
What about you, Carlos?
To answer the first one, how's life going? It's going good. What have you been doing the most lately? Just been relaxing, playing video games, enjoying life, pretty much.
Hmm.
Chilling in this pandemic and stuff.
Hmm.
Pandemic doesn't really hit me hard, but like,
Hmm.
it's nice to have this time off because I work so goddamn much.
You
It may
do,
seem like I don't, but fuck, it feels like forever when I do go to work. So having these past couple of months off, like, have been really nice.
for sure.
And who do you think is the most underrated person or thing in everything? I don't think I can name an underrated person just because I know so many people that deserve all the attention. You know what I mean? But for sure, one thing that I do think that's underrated is Johnny's Cheeseburgers. If you if you have not been to Johnny's in Montclair, Johnny's Donuts, go try their cheeseburgers because it is the best cheeseburger you have ever had. I have
For
ever had. It's so damn good. Ask yourself this: have you ever had a cheeseburger made by a Japanese man? If you say no, then that is your place to go. Even if they're not even Japanese, I don't know their ethnicity, but still. And the homie works there, so he's cool as fuck too. And we talk about anime all the time. So if you're listening to this, shout out to you. um, but yeah, I can't really answer that underrated person. That's I don't know. I just believe that there's a lot of people out there that deserve more attention than, for sure, more attention than me. Whatever attention I get, I feel like someone
oh,
deserves
come
it
on
more.
now.
But I'll make myself cry. But yeah, thanks for the question, J66776. Um, we got another one last from the homie Ak Ninja. He says, "Bring me on the show, bro." Actually, the question will be, when will you put me on the show? What do you think about this pandemic? What are your thoughts and opinion on the number of cases? Should we let nature take its course and wipe out the weak and leave the strong? To answer your question, Jonathan, uh, I would like to have more people on this podcast. I just want it to be distributed an even way. So like me and Mike or someone else that's intrigued in the entire world of video games, not just certainly multiplayer. Not saying that you're not intrigued in this whole world, but like for me and you, like mainly me and you play multiplayer games like Valorant, Call of Duty, whatever's. So I would like to have its own like gameplay talk section in the podcast with just me and you. You know what I mean? But I gotta find a way to make that happen. Does that make sense? But for sure, I do want to bring more people on the show. But yeah, man, I gotta work out a way to bring you on. Definitely. Um, Other question: what do you think about this pandemic, Mike?
It's just crazy, dude. Like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, I was in Mexico when I got the news that California's like rolling back the restrictions. Like, well, not rolling back, but they went back to phase one, and that just hurt me. Like, it's just so it's depressing, dude. Honestly, I like to go out and to see like these stores like losing money. It's just really sad, dude. And yeah, as for what was the other question? He said like the strongest and the weak, something like that.
After that question, he said, "What are your thoughts and opinion on number of cases?" And
Mm.
then after that, he says, "Should we let nature take its course and wipe out the weak and leave the strong?"
That's honestly like it's a great question. Uh, if we like obviously we're all scared, of catching COVID because we don't want to, we don't want to like give it to our loved ones, especially like our older loved ones. But at the same time, like the economy's got to go, dude. Like people, like there's healthy people that are legit gonna end up losing their life over having their businesses closed or like jobs being shut down. Like it's just I just feel like we should continue in a way. Just wear your mask, and then head out, do what you got to do at work. If you get it, oh well, like I don't mean it in a bad way, but it's just like, oh well, dude, like it's no different from getting gunned down, in the street or like getting in a car crash. Like life happens, you just got to go with it, get your money, like live life, just live life without fear, dude. Honestly, like that's all I gotta say. I feel like we should definitely just reopen the economy and just let nature take its course. It's as sad as it sounds. It's kind of true. We just can't live in fear. People got bills to pay. Families got kids to pay. Like it's just crazy right now.
Nice. To answer your other questions, to think about the pandemic, I don't really know it. I wouldn't say that I don't really care because I'm taking care of myself, I guess. And I'm watching what I'm doing and how I'm doing things when I go out to like the market or something. I don't really know what to say. Like, this pandemic sucks, and I feel bad for the people that do lose somebody due to the virus. And I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Like, opinion on number of cases and my thoughts. Like, it's pretty stupid how we could go from being good and then just fucking up again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's pretty dumb that we can't just stay inside for so damn long. Like, I don't think for how much we do go outside and how much there is stuff there was for us to do, like go to Disneyland, go to Six Flags, whatever's, go to Boomers, go to the movie theaters. It's like, yeah, we did have that ability, but right now, like, people have to understand, I guess, in my opinion, now's not the time to do it. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, why would you even risk it? You know what I mean? Like, should we let nature take its course and wipe out the weak and leave the strong? I wouldn't even think it's like, so, I don't know. Because you could honestly not even wipe out the weak. You could be wiping out innocent other people, you know what I mean? It's pretty much just stupid people going out and then going out somewhere else and spreading it to everyone else, you know what I mean? Because you could be cautious and go to the market and everything, and you'll still get it somehow when you need to go to the market to survive. You know what I mean? I don't really have like an opinion. I just think people are just stupid, I guess, in my opinion. Not saying that everyone is stupid, but it just seems stupid that we're so far in and everyone else is doing better than us. And are we supposed to be the greatest country? You know what I mean? But it sure don't feel like that if we have this many cases,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like I said, I don't really have like a strong opinion how I feel. I just think, I don't know, it's not going to get better on its own. We actually have to do something. You know what I mean? It's like when you're sick, you don't just let that shit happen to you. Like, you take medicine so you could get better, right? Take the precautions to make the situation better, But nonetheless, pandemic has been doing me good though. Been playing video games. I guess that's the positive side of it. But yeah, that's been episode I don't even know, episode 31.
Episode fuck.
I can't believe. No, episode 32 of the local podcast. It's been an honor to host with you, Mike.
Thank you. Likewise.
If you guys don't know where you guys can find us, our Instagrams and Twitters are in the description. Also, links to the YouTube channel, Audioboom, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, and that other podcast app that we don't know about, but should be in the description. And also join our Discord, and you can talk to us directly through the group chats. In the general, we have tabs for the local questions, where you can ask us our questions and we'll read it on the podcast the next episode. Local content, no one has posted in there. There's not that many active users, but we hope we can grow in there. Local content is made for basically you guys, the community. If you guys have something to share that you guys have created, post it in there. General, just general conversation with people. Video games tab, pretty much you talk about video games. Anime, talk about anime. Movies, talk about movies. TV shows, talk about TV shows. And animals, if you have pictures of your dogs, cats, post it in the animals tab. It's pretty fun, it's pretty cool. We have a couple of posts. Pretty much, I think MVP of the active users got to be Wild Thunder. So shout out to you, Thunder. This episode goes out to you, man. But yeah, that has been episode 31. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back soon. What do you say, Mike?
Thank you, guys.
Any last words?
Just
Too late. No, just kidding.